We are tied up. Not too much movement today, so that's been pretty good. It's actually been not bad, but it can get pretty rocky. Here's our dock. Shoes. Can't really tell, but we cleaned the back cockpit here. We've got these flying bugs that show up every day. But yesterday we cleaned out the cockpit. So a few little projects on the go here. Kids are watching the iPad. Probably some cat video or dog video. We're trying to keep cool. Made some bread this morning. 98% on solar today, so that's good. We can put the AC on for a bit tonight, cool things down. Sierra's got everything decorated for Easter, and that's it for today. A little rain and thunderstorm here this afternoon. Ooh! I gotta put my phone in the microwave. Looks like it's getting close. All right, so today it's painting the anchor chain. Yeah, we had to do it again because it doesn't last long. Got them in bags. I just gave them a spray. Was waiting for a day that didn't have much wind, so there wasn't be much spray going anywhere else. That's one project on the go here this week.
I just found a coconut, and a guy here helped me crack it open, and here I'm gonna pour it in.
Put a hole in it, and now he's gonna drain the coconut milk. See how much juice is in there.
It's a lot.
Everett wants to make a pina colada. All right, this is boat life. Get in at get up at 5 a.m., get a flight from Fort Lauderdale, which is delayed by a day, 24 hours. And you hop on the boat and you hop into the engine bay.
There we are.
And here we are, back at it, back on the boat and back at it. Boat life.
Yep.
Very glamorous.
Engine bay, oil leak, still leaking. Oh.
I gotta fix it before it leaks more.
Well, we gotta get somewhere where we can actually do that.
More oil then.
Having stayed at the marina for over 2 weeks, Shannon and the kids were ready to go as soon as I returned to the boat. Over the next 3 days, we put in the miles retracing part of our route through the Exumas, overnighting at Oven Rock, topping off fuel at Staniel Key, staging at Warwick Wells, and then north to Eleuthera Island.
At the helm.
I'm driving through a cut my very first time.
How does everything look?
Good. Sailboats like this are slow, so it makes it easy. We're going through the water cut. We're heading to Eleuthera, crossing the sound at 50-knot winds at our beam, so we're gonna go fast.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sitting here with Everett.
Yep, when I grow up, I'm gonna get a boat.
Really?
I might get an H&H. They can sail super fast.
What do you prefer, boating or living on land?
I kind of prefer boating. Because I've seen some dolphins fed turtles jumped off my boat, and I get to experience different types of sails that not very many kids get to do. Today we are crossing the sound. We were driving through the cut. I said, once we're out in the sound, can I help? You kind of gotta watch out, because the cut means that there's islands. You have to be careful because if you crash into islands or hit rocks, your boat can sink.
How do you like the sail so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I got a little seasick. I had a nap for maybe an hour.
What do you like about sailing?
I like that sometimes if you're lucky, you get to see dolphins and that there's a whole bunch of good snorkeling spots. I learned how to dive and hold my breath for a long time. I really like diving. I dive and brush my hand on the surface of the sand, or go down to pick up a conch or sand dollar, or maybe dive and spear a fish. I like that you can go to different places. Like when you're at a house, you can't like move anywhere.
What are some things you don't like about sailing?
When you bounce around, some passages take so long and they're like that the whole way.
Do you prefer to be living on land on a house or on a boat?
On a boat. Except when there's like big waves and you're sailing.
Aren't you gonna buy Happy Seas off me?
Yeah, I might.
When you're older and you have a boat, who's gonna come sailing with you?
You, if you want to come.
Am I invited?
Yeah, sure, if you want to come.
Anybody else, like Sierra and Mom?
Sierra's not allowed. She's gonna wreck the boat.
Do you think Sierra likes sailing?
Maybe not as much as me. There's also a good thing about living on the boat. Because like people say, the world is 75% water. So that means you can go more places on your boat than what you can do on land. You can see more things because there's more space.
Do you think Mom likes the boat?
Not really. When we first moved on the boat, she said she doesn't like sailing. Now she doesn't want to sail the boat. You can't judge things on first impression. She thinks it's nice when we're like anchored because she can relax. She gets frustrated because the waves are so big, and this is probably one of her least favorite rides. When the boat rocks side to side, she gets seasick.
Is it difficult meeting new people while sailing, Everett?
Kind of. When you live on a boat and you meet somebody, say they want to go down to Europe and you want to go down to the Seychelles, you might cross the Atlantic together and then split up. And then you might not reconnect. Like Everett, they needed to be out of the Bahamas before Dad even came back. And Zoe, they're going over to Puerto Rico. A boat called Anomaly. Theodore and Oliver are in Eleuthera, and we're going to them. I still have responsibilities to take care of the boat. Like I gotta use these to control the engines, and I need to steer it, and I need to make sure I don't hit ground, make sure to clean the bottom so I can go fast. Yeah, it's not like you just put up a sail and you can go. It's because you gotta buy all that. You gotta buy the
Fish.
Yes,
Go.
fish.
Fish. Go, grab it.
Can you help?
Yep, I'll help.
I'll record.
Okay. Whoa. Quickly.
I'll record. I got it.
Record. Okay, hang on.
Hard to reel in.
Hard to reel in?
Something like a big chunk of seaweed.
Yeah, it could be. Okay, Everett, what did we catch?
Piece of seaweed.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man.
Probably lost the fish onto the...
Oh, you want to take that seaweed off? And we thought it was a fish. Yeah, since we turned into Eleuthera here, the seas are much flatter. The winds are staying about the same, 15 knots. We're up a little higher angle now, 60 degrees, heading towards Rock Sound. Sailing was like this the whole time. That'd be pretty great.
Great. We're going 9 knots. Smooth. We're gonna get there faster.
How was the day today?
It was a little rough, but it was okay. That was only 4 hours, so it was fast. And now we're in smooth waters. It's much more protected for the rest of the way, up to Spanish Wells eventually.
Everett's right here. Did we catch any fish?
Yeah, but it got away.
No, we didn't. We caught a bunch of seaweed.
Yeah, but the fish got away. We had the fish, but then the fish broke free because the hook scraped it away, and then the fish was gone.
How was Emerald Bay? It was good. That was a good stay. It was kind of boring. So there was one beach that we could go to. There was basically one restaurant we could eat at, and it didn't have very good food. We did mostly school. We watched some movies, did lots of cleaning. So it was nice to get moving, especially because everybody else was so far north already. They had left well before we even got to the marina. So
We have a boat ahead of us, and it's a little tricky because our jib is blocking the view, so I can't really see them, and we're going faster than them. So what do you think about cruising?
I've had its ups and downs. The ups are definitely the environment, the scenery. Kids really enjoy it. Swimming, beautiful beaches, beautiful water, lots to do and lots to see. The downsides, of course, is that you never know what kind of a sail you're going to have when you're going somewhere. It could be really rough and gross, or it could be good. Then you have to wait for your weather window to go, so you could be delayed or rushed.
What are some challenges to living on the boat?
Challenges to living on a boat are everything breaks. Kind of a mystery of what's going to break next and what you can use, what you can't use. Yeah, just living in close quarters with people.
Well, do the pros outweigh the cons?
On the good days, yeah. Most days, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't want to do this too long, that's for sure. Have days where I'm like, yeah, I can do this longer, and then I have days where I'm like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. It just depends on the day, I guess.
Was it good that I left for 2 weeks, or did you miss me?
Yes, no, it was good that you left for 2 weeks. We needed a break from each other, and we just needed some space. And it was good to have some autonomy again.
Can you tell me more about that?
I think you know more about that.
And are you glad that I'm back?
Yeah, I'm glad you're back.
Anything else to say? Nothing else to say about that? Add to the documentary here. Where's Tuscan's son? There they are. With the next turn, we're gonna go right into the wind, so this nice sail is gonna be over pretty quick. We may have to put the jib down and motor sail. You can see we're turning down there, which is where the wind is coming from, towards Rock Sound. Well, the winds are picking up to 24 knots. We have the reef one in, so that's good. We're almost there. All right, how have the kids been?
The kids are good. The kids really have not changed, I don't think. They just go with the flow, thankfully. They're pretty good with that.
Do you think the kids like sailing and cruising?
I think so. I think they like being with mom and dad every day.
Oh, here they are! Hi guys! Oh,
He has no life jacket.
Oh, okay.
But I do.
Right.
I like sailing because I can be on mom and dad all day.
Everett always liked mom and dad
Not true.
being around the parents. Yes,
Not
true.
All right, well, we arrived at Rock Sound, and here we are. We're closing off the black water tanks. That one is closed. And go over here, close off this one. Right here, you see that?
Yep.
And of course, this pops off.
Yep.
That. And I'm gonna figure out how we get down under there to retrieve the cap. So, after a long day's sail,
Yep. There's a problem.
Oh, there's a problem? Mystery problem.
Yes, so I can see down there. There's black stuff. Special camera, this is for things that you can't see down into.
Let's see if we can find it. Where is it? Down there.
Somewhere
into the depth. This handle goes in there. Right, now we've got this crack right here. Just gonna be a problem. It's gonna break right off because this thing has seized and it's finally given way. So I think it's in the partial open position, which we can probably leave it like that.
Yes, we will. Thank God it's open.
Now that the handle is back on and it's in the open position, I can go to the bathroom, which is what I wanted to do. Hi, I'm here with Sierra Lee. How are you doing today?
Good.
How's the sail over?
It was fine.
Any problems with the sail?
Well, you guys went down and up and down and up. You kept putting it up, then down, up, then down.
Oh, you mean the sails? We had to keep changing it
Yeah.
because it was very windy and we had to keep lowering the sails.
I mean, Everett, bad for shaved ice.
Ah, so when we go sailing, you guys have all the snacks?
Yeah.
Today we went from Glass Bridge all the way to Spanish Wells. That's where we are now, Sierra. It was quite windy. It was up above 25 knots, but the seas were very flat, so nobody got sick, right?
Are you sure the seas were very flat?
Do you like living on a boat?
It's fine. I like it. But you and Everett are gonna go to the Caribbean.
Are you coming?
Well, Mommy doesn't want me to, so I'm gonna have to go on the plane.
You're gonna fly down to the Caribbean and meet us there?
We're gonna go to home. We're gonna go to fancy restaurants and go to the swimming pool. And you
Oh,
guys need to sail for 10 days.
do you like staying at a house or on a boat?
That's hard to say. I don't know.
Which one do you prefer, your room back in the house or your room in the boat?
My room back at the house.
Why is that?
Because it's more big and it doesn't move. It's fun living on a boat, but there's lots of problems. Every single minute there's a problem. You get to play with other friends, you get to meet other people. I met a girl, she is 6, just like me. I met Hazel, a girl, she's 9. She is kind of like my best friend. We like playing a lot in the water. We pretended like we were mermaids. I like to draw something on paper, like cats and not many dogs, and calendars I make. And sunsets, one was very, very pretty. I like jumping off the boat with my brother Everett.
Do you want to live on a boat for a long time?
Not too long,
Finish living on the boat next week and then move back?
but we got still tons of things to check out with Happy Seas.
Like what?
Like we get to go to the Caribbean. Mom doesn't let me.
Would you like to go to the Caribbean?
Well, I don't want to go on the sail. That's the problem.
You just want to take an airplane there?